welcome. My name is Claire. I'm an art therapist and a licensed professional counselor here at Linden Oaks Hospital. I work on the rehab services team, and today I thought I would demonstrate a self-soothing activity that I personally like to do and that I do with patients a lot. This is a really great way to not only practice mindfulness, but also to conjure up some positivity in our lives and to self-soothe at the same time. So really practice some self-care here. So as you can see, I have some collage materials available here. And I chose this activity because I think that collage is something that people can readily do in their homes, right? We all sort of have magazines lying around, some paper, a glue stick. If you tend to not have magazines at home, you can also use things such as like newspaper clippings, words from newspapers. Sometimes I use like old cards or things that people send me. But the project for today is to create a comfort collage. And basically what that means is you are creating an image, you're looking through the pages and trying to find images that stick out to you that are comforting in some ways or soothing in other ways, right? So it could just be a color that you find that really works for you. It could be a specific image. It could be some words. It could be a sentence, sort of whatever kind of brings about that mood booster and helps you feel a little bit safe in your space, right? And so you don't have to have scissors if you don't want to. In the hospital, we don't use scissors for safety reasons. But one of the nice things about not using scissors is that when you tear out the images, it can actually be very therapeutic, kind of a release of stress in a way. So I like to do the tearing with patients, but if you prefer, you can also use scissors as well. So the way that I like to go about doing this sort of project is to just gather up, like I said, some magazines, some cards, some images lying around. You can print off some images from online, whatever sort of works for you. Look through and not try to think about it too much, right? So just sort of picking out things that stick out to you automatically. So I just happened to open up to this one page, and I see here is kind of an image of a woman with this water in the back. For me, I immediately think, oh, water, that's really calming and that's really soothing for me. So I can just rip out this page, right? If you have scissors, you can cut around it. For me, I'm just going to sort of tear out a sample of this page here that I like. Just kind of isolating the water. You got your glue stick, you got your paper, and you can use any type of paper with this. Sometimes it's nice also to use like cardboard if you have extra cardboard laying around, or cardboard from products that you've been using, because it's a little thicker. It can provide sort of like a more stable surface. You get out your glue stick, right? You just kind of glue the back here, sort of in general, all around the page. And then you can stick the image anywhere on the page that you'd like, right? So you can work that way, where as you find the image, you paste the image immediately right away. Or what you can do is sort of collect images, and once you have all of your images, to kind of position them on the page wherever you'd like them to be, and then paste them down in a way that works for you. The page doesn't have to be full. It can be relatively sparse if you want. It really doesn't matter. You can also go back in and fill in areas with marker or colored pencils, or write some things down that you want to. So you can really make this a multimedia experience if you like. I think the most important thing is that you just enjoy what you're doing. You find images that really speak to you, and you work on it for as little or as long as you want. You can also work on it for a little bit at a time, set it aside, and come back at another time. Whatever kind of works for you. So I'll show you an example of one that I completed the other day. Okay, so I've got just a couple of different things in here. I've got some words, breathe in, breathe out. I've got things that I like to do that are calming for me. Painting, right? I love flowers. I love animals. I love music, things that are calming and soothing to me, and I just kind of arrange them however I would like. If you also like to have more of a seal, so that, you know, pages or little parts of the paper don't kind of stick up on the edges. You can take your glue stick and sort of just do an overall cover on the top of your image, and it'll kind of just seal everything in and create this sort of glazed look. If you're interested in that. So that's also something you can do. And just the act of using the glue stick can be very mindful. It's very smooth, as long as you don't mind getting too sticky if that's a problem with you. So that's all I have for you guys today. Just wanted to bring something to you that I hope makes you smile and that boosts your mood and it helps you feel a little bit more calm and a little bit more safe during this really difficult and kind of anxious time and really stressful time. So thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.